So, an interesting thing about what we're experiencing now in the world, where everything's expensive and everybody's running around, trying to do stuff, and just doesn't seem like there's enough time in the day. There was a point where there was decisions made to remove the exchange value or ability from the dollar. So you used to be able to directly exchange your dollar for its like a weight of gold that the dollars you had were equal to. And then, through the 70s, through Nixon, there's lots of legislation that happened where that value was removed. That ability for the dollar to be directly exchanged was removed. And the cited reasons were it would allow the money supply to increase. It wouldn't be as constricted because it wouldn't have to be able to be exchanged for gold. Which, again, it's like, well, why would that matter? Why would anyone care about that? Why would you want more money that is without actual value, right? Doesn't make any sense. So, if you look back, there's even people now, there's like economists and there's older people that will, they'll totally vouch for it and be like, oh, well, that had to happen because you couldn't have a big money supply. And it's like, see, what is your logic there? That doesn't matter. Like, it's just very insane. So, so based on that alone, when it costs $10 for your coffee and bagel with cream cheese, it's because people 50 years ago thought literally if there was more physical money, that meant there was more wealth. Just like without understanding diminishing returns, and like if you divide $1 into 100 pennies, the 100 pennies are individually worth less than the single dollar. They just don't get that. They don't understand the basic principles of how money works, and they made decisions and they're very confident in their decision making, and they own everything, and they tried to tell you how to do things and how to make decisions. It's very wild.